Hi there, this is Jen McFarland, the Money Medium, and I'm excited because themoneymedium.com is coming your way in just a couple of days really. March 3rd is my launch date, and I have all kinds of fun things coming up for you. But today I want to talk about, look what's going on with my hair here. I want to talk about the frequency of money, and I want to talk about your joy and pleasure, and I want to talk about it's leap day. So let's talk about all that stuff, but I just need to head over to Facebook for a second to share the link to this because I posted a link and it didn't work. So I'm going to go share this link now while you're here with me. Here we go. I hope you can still see me there. And I'm going to my Facebook page and I'm posting the link. Oops, try this link in case any of you tried the other one. Okay, publish that. And hopefully I can get back to you guys here. I honestly sometimes wonder how I even am allowed in the techie world. I wonder, seriously. Okay, where did it go? How does it just disappear? How do I go back? How do I go back? Oh, I just had it, right? So there we are. Okay, now I can see myself and you guys can see me. You probably could see me struggling there the whole time. Okay, so let's talk about Leap Day because it only happens once every 4 years. I hope that's right. I'm pretty sure it's every 4 years. And what an interesting feeling to the day today. So, and I've been hearing everybody saying different things about Leap Day. So, you know, what I'm really feeling aligned with today is taking a leap into a place in your life that maybe you've been a little bit scared or you've been procrastinating a little bit. And let me tell you, this morning I woke up and I was really tired. Last week was a really busy week. I'm sure most of you listening can attest to that. And so this morning I got my son off to work or off to school, and I crawled back into bed and I slept for 3 hours out cold, needed that rest. And I woke up and I knew I had written in my day timer to do my Money Magic show, and a part of me didn't really want to show up. I wanted to hibernate today. I wanted to stay in bed, but I had to go get my son for lunch and, get myself moving. And I thought, you know what, this has been something that's gotten in your way from the beginning, doing live stuff, doing video. Just take the leap. It's Leap Day. Take the leap. Just do it. Continue doing it. It's what you end up loving to do, and people really receive your message well. So just do it. Just do it. So here I am, and I gotta say, it's been a powerful day since I made that decision that I am gonna just show up and do what I say I'm gonna do, what I love doing, and that I can fit all the other stuff that I want to do in the day as well, including that. So whatever it is that you're procrastinating from, or that you hold yourself back from, or that you really just want to do, or something that's on your bucket list, today is the day to put your intention and your focus in on that. So just focus and intend what it is that you would like to leap into. Do a little ritual, a little meditation around that, And speaking of ritual, I think I brought these two guys up last week as well, but I'm still loving them, so I'm going to show you. This is the Young Living Lavender and the Young Living Northern Lights Black Spruce, and together, these guys, for me, even with the covers on, they smell so good. For me, this is such a nice aligning smell that represents richness in my life. Whenever I smell these two scents together, it's like mini-gasm right away. So it's like my whole body just goes, you know. So the frequency of money, let's let that lead us into that. The frequency of money is like the frequency of anything else. You can have a high frequency of it or a low frequency of it. It's like the word fuck. You can say it in a high frequency way, like, fuck yeah, or you can say it in a low frequency, like, meh, I don't even like to play there, but you can use your imagination to fill in the blanks. So anything, it's you that directs the frequency of something. So the frequency of money can be high or it can be low. The way that you know is when it's a high frequency, it feels good. That's simple. And when it's a low frequency, it doesn't feel good. So when you think about your money, think about how your body's reacting to your thoughts about it. Think about why you're having the thoughts that you're having about it. And in the end, does that frequency feel good or bad? And that'll tell you right away in a simple way if you're in a high energy alignment with the frequency of money or a low vibrational alignment. And when you find that out, then you can choose to change it by paying attention to your thoughts, you know, switching up your thoughts, replacing your thoughts. And there's this one guy, is it Tim McGinnis? I think it's Tim McGinnis. He posts these amazing things that are absolutely at a high frequency of abundance and, you know, in life in general at a high frequency. And he's a big follower of Abraham Hicks, which I'm sure you've all heard of, and he sings little jingles. And so whenever I'm feeling down, I think of one of his jingles, or I watch one of his jingles, and one of them goes, receptive mode, it's where I long to be, you know, something like that. But I've also created my own jingle that goes, I love my life, I love my life, I love my life. I really fucking love my life. So think of a jingle that just puts you in that high frequency whenever you start to feel worried or anxious about money or anything in your life. Think of your jingle and just let it sort of play in the background of your head. I'm telling you, when you're at a high frequency, you can't be at a low frequency at the same time. So if you decide to be at a high receiving frequency, then you can't be. It's impossible to be at a low receiving frequency. So whatever you need to do to put yourself in a high frequency, it's probably a combination of many things. For me lately, it is Himalayan pink salt. I've been taking that as a supplement, and I recommend doing a little research on that if you are interested in activating a higher frequency inside your body and the need for less substance, because Himalayan pink salt has all of the minerals that the body needs. Plus, I think it's 100 or all of the minerals that the body needs plus 12. So you're getting all of the minerals that your body needs plus extra, which is high frequency shit. And what else? I drink my water that I put high frequency notes on and intentions into. And water is a very powerful, we undermine it all the time, but water is such a powerful force, right? In our bodies, in the world, on this planet, in the universe. Water is such a magnificent thing that we have, right? And it holds memory, and there's so much about it. It crystallizes to frequencies, and it's just such an amazing source that we have available to us, and we should use that. Essential oils as well are one of the, I think a lot of people are starting to use essential oils more to connect with their frequencies and to play with altered states of consciousness. I've also been using frankincense at night during my meditations, and it's mind-blowing. So find some things that work for you and make them ritualistic and habitual, because then your frequency habitually, without thinking, subconsciously becomes a high frequency. And that is definitely about self-care and bringing into your life more of what makes you feel good. More of what makes you feel good. Do more of what makes you feel good. I'm not as good as he is, but I do my best. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, pleasure and joy. So my son says to me when I'm bringing him back to school today, I want to use the Beethoven song Ode to Joy for my science project. And it's a very cool science project that he's doing. And I thought, I know that song, but I'd never clued into that it is the musical harmonizing sound of joy. And I do have it right here, actually. So let's just take a peek. So I've never been a lover of classical music, but when I started listening to this today, I thought I could bring that into my practice. It seems like an inner celebration, like a long unfolding of joy, elation, love. And we've got to pay attention to some of these brilliant minds over time that have been brought to us, that have brought us different forms of tuning into higher vibrations over the years, because we are part of that evolution. And especially as spiritual or conscious entrepreneurs, your gift is to be a part of that evolution. I don't really care what anybody says. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're building something, creating something new and putting it out there in the world, you have a huge part. You're playing a huge part in the evolution of humankind. And I want you to think about that deeply. Think about that tonight as you're falling asleep. Your part in the big picture of evolution. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So pleasure. I am totally getting that whenever I do anything and it comes from a place of pleasure, I win. It's like that part of me that's always known, the part of you that always knows that doing what feels good, choosing what feels good, moving in that direction all the time is enhanced now to the feeling of pleasure being enhanced and going after it. Whatever that looks like for you, if that's whatever that looks like for you, let's just leave it at that. And I don't want it to turn into an X-rated show. Maybe I should have my own other side of the Mind, Money, Magic show. Could have a different name if we wanted to go there. But, you know, having the confidence to please yourself and to invite others to bring pleasure to you and to use your senses to receive pleasure. I mean, all you are really is one big giant mass of receiving matter. So choose to receive things that bring you pleasure in every moment. And when something isn't a match to that, re-choose and turn the wheel and start to follow the path that does bring you pleasure. Anyway, I think that's all for today. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time here with you. Remember to give yourself lots of loving and take a giant leap today. Whatever it is that you're wanting to leap into, just it's leap day. So match it up. Just go do it. Just do it. Have fun doing it. Make sure you do every little movement within that doing with pleasure. Until next time, remember you can join the conversation over on the Facebook group Mind, Money, Magic, and stay tuned for what's going to be available on themoneymedium.com. I'm just working on a free program for you called the Money DNA Discovery Program. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.